Guys, today we'll be looking at the craziest creatures ever found in the ocean. Like this, which people are claiming is I think it's like a monkey, but honestly to me it looks like a mermaid that has like human legs, human feet. I don't know, actually it's a little bit disturbing. What do you guys think this is? What could that little creature be in there? What is that? It was all wiggly. What, oh, I thought those were toes. Those are real. Those just stick out of the ocean. Okay, that's fun. Now this is kind of when you're out in the ocean, just chilling, catching some fish, and then bam, whale just comes up right next to you. It's something that maybe would scare me to death, and I would feel like I would die in that moment. A horseshoe crab. When I was a kid, my parents actually lied to me when I saw one of these, and they literally said they were aliens. So I was like, oh, well, aliens are real. I guess they're just there. I saw them in Florida and just told my friends I saw an alien. No way. Dude, that's actually ridiculously crazy looking. Wow. I've never seen like an octopus like the size of this one. Look, at the end of the day, octopuses are cool, and some people even think octopuses are aliens. Like literally they actually think they are, like not unlike the last one. Hey, I did this by the way. If you guys want to see me swimming with sharks, go follow me on Instagram right now, @Loverfella. It's pretty sick. It was very scary, and mine were not quite that big. It was very scary. I thought for many times I would die. I thought I will die here today.
Undiscovered, which means that scientists are constantly finding bizarre creatures at the bottom of the ocean.
80% undiscovered.
Recently found this.
Ooh. Okay, I thought that was like fake. What is that?
This is a deep sea sponge that scientists are now calling the ET sponge.
It looks like a.
Its scientific
name is
like
an ink blob.
Magnifica, which translates to magnificent alien. But this single sponge is not even the weirdest part of their discovery. The ET sponge was found here. This bizarre landscape shocked scientists when they came across it on the ocean floor. And they're now calling it the forest.
Bro, they discovered a new Minecraft biome. The forest of the weird? That is really weird. Some people think the bottom of the ocean is actually where they hide secret alien bases. I'm not one of those people.
What we just saw was a new species of deep sea feather stars.
A feather star? Y'all gonna tell me it's a freaking plant?
Through the oceans by basically pulsating. As you can see here, they do have arms to help them grip onto things. Most have 10 arms.
Okay, so it's like a plant with feet. So I guess it's not really a plant, but it just, okay, actually it's really weird. It's like a crab plant. She's just too excited for me about this weird looking alien looking creature. Like to me, that's something that I would be scared of, and she's like too happy to see that.
Something weird is happening in the middle of the ocean, and I don't see many people talking about it, so I want to show this video to you. Basically, these guys are in a boat in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
They're just cruising through, minding their maybe.
So these guys see something in the ocean. What?
I haven't seen anyone talking about it. Not trying to start a conspiracy, but take a look. You're gonna see the water be really smooth here, and then they're going through a part that's really, really rough. Oh,
so they're saying like there's like a line where the water suddenly gets more turbulent. I would say the reason for that is temperature. Now I don't know, but it just is like there's always the answer. Like, oh, something went weird, it's temperature. POV, you're anchored in the middle of the ocean, about to experience the worst storm of your career. I can already tell just based on the color of the white, it's about to be bad. Look at this storm, Morel. Look at the storm! Look at the storm! Something about being in the middle of a storm in the ocean would be either like the most relaxing or the most terrifying thing without really any in-between moments.
Terrifying ocean facts part 1. Number 1, sunlight only penetrates around 330 feet into the ocean.
That seems really far.
Around 94% of the world's oceans are in a state of constant darkness.
Oh, okay. I thought like 334 feet was like a long way, and it still seems like it is. I guess it just shows you how deep the ocean actually is.
Oh! Do you ever look at your parasitic sea lamprey and wonder, how much blood could this thing suck in a day?
Yeah.
Well, if you look closely at its head, you'll see rings of sharp teeth. Once the lamprey suctions onto its host, sinks these teeth into their skin, and extends its bony tongue, scraping and boring a hole into its host's flesh, it can feed on around 1 pint of blood every day.
If I was gonna be revived as a species of animal, it might be that. It might be that creature. It's just so horrifying. I feel like you would just feel very powerful. All right, 5% of the ocean discovery. What do we have in store for us here today? Oh, this is real? I mean, straight up, that is literally alien-like looking. Like, that is, I mean, I like some of this stuff I'm seeing and I'm like, I genuinely feel like these are alien life species.
What exactly did this photo capture?
Okay.
On the 7th of August, 2016.
Okay. That's right around when I started YouTube.
7 p.m. This photo was taken from a cruise ship and shared on Facebook, showing a large structure that appeared to be rising out of the ocean.
Yeah, it's obviously UFOs and aliens. We already established they're at the bottom of the ocean. Not that I believe that, but if I did.
Some have suggested that this is a ghost ship in the distance, or or a mirage.
Oh, it looks like a ghost ship or a mirage, or he's seeing things. To me, my logical explanation is it is like a lifting UFO out of the depths of the ocean. I just don't see why nobody seems to get the conclusions that I get. It's literally UFOs.
Really weird things found washed up from the ocean that will absolutely blow your mind. The first one is this fish that has giant fangs. They're calling it the hellfish, but researchers are still trying to figure out what the heck this thing is.
Yeah, I mean, the proportions of this are weird. I mean, this thing is 50% face. It is like a cartoon looking thing, a creepy cartoon.
Next up, we have this giant eyeball from a giant squid, I think. And then you have the double-headed dolphin.
Honestly, you're probably gonna get more. Okay, what is this? What?
And then I don't even know what this one is. This one's scary. It has really.
Can someone explain to me why every creature in the ocean seems to be so deadly looking? You know what I mean? Like, why are they all so spiky and big teeth and stuff? You don't get as many of those on Earth, like on the surface. So this one would be interesting. You've got yourself a couple of what appears to be whales circling, and they produce these bubbles to trap the fish inside the center, where they then come by and swoop them in the middle like that and eat it. I know that because I watch a lot of whale documentaries, which is true. I don't know why, but it is not a joke. I genuinely do.
Facts about the ocean you may or may not believe.
All right.
You're just gonna have to trust me. What early sailors thought were mermaids actually turned out to be a group of manatees that they described as not as beautiful.
See, now that's confusing to me because back in the day, people weren't as big as they are today. And so like you could maybe mistake it for maybe a mermaid today. But like back then, these are so big, you wouldn't.
Painted. But if you look at their skeleton, you can kind of see how they made that mistake.
Oh, the skeleton only, maybe? No, I mean, look at the face. Oh, it's hideous.
Whales and dolphins sleep by turning off half their brain at a time, and they also sleep like this. And
that's scary to me. Like seeing it vertically is somehow more scary than horizontal. I don't know if it just shows me how big and deep it is. Like something about that is scary to me. Is that a great white shark? See, now the sharks that you're gonna see on my Instagram page when you follow me are 1/20th that size. Still bigger than I was. All right, this open ocean triggers my thalassophobia. It's fear of deep oceans, basically, or like large objects or something. So that's 6,000 feet deep below her. Anything can appear out of the depths at any time. It's scary to me. But this would have been a lot scarier if something actually did appear out of the depths and just absolutely consume her and eat her, and it was like bigger and something we could not explain. Like that would be scary. Amazing nature or scary nature? We're about to find out. Was that it? Oh! These guys are saying, wow, like they're not about to be literally eaten by orca whales. I mean, sure, I'll give it to you. It's very cool, but like they could eat you if they wanted to. Dropping a deep rock into the bottom of the ocean and no human will ever touch this rock again. Somebody needs to come along here and go find that rock, like dive 6,000 feet deep. That's a mile deep. That is kind of scary actually to think about. Like it just goes down and down and down. It could land on anything. There could be pirate treasure down there, dead bodies. There could be like alien stuff. I mean, just gone. And now it's gonna fall for what? Like the next like 10 minutes, just slowly fall into pitch blackness where it's never to be seen again. Bro's about to get eaten by a shark. Look at that, look at that. All you can see is the shark teeth just keeps coming in. Look at that, look at that. Look at that. You would think though, as like the most like elite predator of the ocean, he wouldn't be able to be stopped by just being like pushed on the nose. You know what I mean? This is like genuinely like the scariest, and the fact that they put the phone out scares me more. Just like being that high, seeing the waves like that, and seeing that come out of the water is horrifying. I never want to see that again. And there was something down there.
Scientists just went to the bottom of the ocean. Here's some stuff they found. First up, they found this. It is known as the high fin lizardfish and is actually hermaphroditic, meaning it has male and female reproductive organs. And they also found this disturbing creature that is actually a type of blind eel that gives live birth, which is very unusual for most fish. They also found—
What is this? This looks like you AI generated a baby and a blobfish combined, which is my specialty. I love blobfish.
This adorable deep sea batfish that
It's a batfish? Dude, this straight up is a blobfish and a human baby that bred together, and this is what came out of it. And honestly, I'm not upset because it's still kind of cute. I don't like whatever this is.
Is that?
What is that? What is that?
What the hell?
Oh, this is scaring me. What is that? It's a sleeper shark. So I guess they were fishing very deep, caught a very, very, very old giant shark down there. I feel bad for the shark, honestly. Like, I mean, he looks old and I feel bad for old things for some reason. A gulper eel?
This weirdest looking thing is a gulper eel or pelican eel. It is named for its unique feeding behavior, which is similar to the one of your mom, and specialized anatomy. It possesses an enormous hinged mouth that can open wide enough to engulf prey much larger than its own body. When the gulper eel opens its mouth, it creates almost like a—
This is my favorite thing that I've seen today. I mean, something about like just a stick that inflates into a giant bubble and eats things is like, why does that exist? You know what I mean? Like that shouldn't be real. Washed up on the Russian beach, apparently. Now I'm finding it hard to believe that this actually did wash up, but I feel like there are people on it and I don't know if it's fake. So, but the people aren't moving on the top, so it is fake. But it could be real. I don't know. Have you ever seen a UFO? Let me know, bro. UFOs are in the ocean. I'm just saying.
Ever seen a feather star? If not, get ready to be
amazed.
These
are cool.
These fascinating creatures are some of the most beautiful and unique animals in the ocean. Feather stars, also known as crinoids, are marine animals related to stars.
When you go to college and they make you go around a circle and say your favorite animal, just say it's a crinoid. And when you say this, you're going to be either the coolest or weirdest kid. No in between.
Their feathery arms to swim through the water and even crawl on the.
By the way, when I did that, I said narwhal, and they thought it was a mythical creature. So they're literally like wild Pokemon. Highly love crinoids. They're very cool.
Nobody can solve this crazy mystery.
I can.
A fish that apparently is all dead and dry to the bones. No sign of life in it.
Correct.
And then suddenly, when the man pours some water on it, it's alive again. Or was it even dead in the first place?
Okay, well, I can't solve that mystery. Obviously, it wasn't dead is my only assumption there. What is this? It's bringing him trash? No way. Bro, you can train dolphins to bring you trash? I thought they were just like sex-addicted animals. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that because sometimes adults say they don't make any too many bad jokes. I thought these animals were kind of like menaces out there, but they're actually like environmental and they like getting belly rubs. That guy's about crazy enough to be able to work a job like that. For me, just seeing a video just sends a little trauma through my body. Please don't. Please don't do that. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. 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 Oh, well, at least it opens up. Oh, you're doing this just holding your breath. I guess you have little air pockets there if you need it, like in Minecraft, which I don't know if that would actually work, but if it did, that would be really cool. Does that work? Can someone like explain that to me? Here we have two octopuses sucking their suckers together, creating a super octopus. Wow. Look at that. You got to assume the octopus feelers have a good sense of touch. So, oh, he's engulfing her entirely. Now, we don't know what's happening here, folks. Oh, and she's out, and they're gone. Actually, that was a very regular average time, in my opinion, for whatever that just happened right there. Just a regular amount of time. A lake underneath the ocean? So SpongeBob was real? Did a worm just come out of that? There are snakes that live in a... To me, that's something that should be in a horror movie opening, not in our planet. You know what I mean? Like that just... We don't need that here. That doesn't belong here. Oh! Are these spitting oysters? Oh, they stink. All right, those are little aliens. Spitting oysters are interesting because they spit at you like that. They make that sound effect too. I don't understand, man. Some people really can dive so deeply, like just by holding their breath. I could never. What is this? Is it one of them giant balloon fish that is a stick and inflates? A bowling ball? A coconut? Is it a bowling ball? You found a bowling ball in the ocean? How does that get there? My only guess is that somebody loved bowling and loved the beach, and so instead of like, they just like threw his ball in the ocean to like honor him. So yeah, I was on a cruise ship like last January, and like day was like vibing, looks good, love it, life's great. And then night was like, can't see more than about 5 feet in front of me. It's scary. I tried personally to keep I didn't want to look outside at nighttime really if I could avoid it. Oh, a rock that has wiggling arms on it. This is something you didn't need to know existed till now. I don't like that. Personally, I dislike it. Bro, they're grooving though when they move, aren't they? They're grooving. If there was a way to draw as much attention to yourself as possible, it would be to be a sea enemy and move like that. They are not looking for stealth.
In 2013,
an underwater vehicle?
A strange and
oh, this was like a
was captured on video.
This is a
ocean. The footage taken by a remotely operated underwater vehicle shows the creature floating at a depth of 3,700 feet. This bizarre being transforms itself looking like a monster before suddenly shrinking into a tiny black.
Am I the one who saw LED lights? Yeah, it is rainbow. Is this creature creating RGB lights, or is that from the? Is it creating LED RGB lights? Is this fake, or is this from like the ship reflecting? I genuinely have no idea. Guys, if you thought these underwater sea creatures were amazing, make sure you go check out me swimming with sharks at Loverfella on my Instagram, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.